The truck was moving very slowly, but the man behind it did not dare to pass. He knew the truck driver was famous for having road rage. 2 hours ago, he had only passed the truck once and almost got rammed off the road. Now, the man had no choice but to quietly endure the exhaust fumes. Luckily, there was a rest area ahead, and he planned to hide there for a while. But to his surprise, the truck stopped by the roadside and waited for him. Clearly, the driver was not going to let it go. The frightened man decided to call the police. But before he could finish the call, the truck suddenly charged at him. Before he could react, the truck struck again. Fortunately, the man dodged both times. While the truck was turning, he jumped in his car and sped away. He knew he could not win in a head-on fight with the truck, so he came up with an idea. He drove off the road and hid behind a dirt mound in the grass. When he saw the truck zoom past, his heart finally settled down. He decided to wait there for 1 hour before leaving, but soon, he fell asleep. A loud horn woke him up. It was just a passing train. The man laughed. So much time had passed, there was no way the truck would come back. He got back on the highway. As he drove, he smiled, thinking he had finally lost the truck. But the truck appeared again. There was no driver in the cabin, so the man thought maybe it was just parked. But just as he moved toward it, the engine roared, and the truck blocked the road. This move completely enraged the man. He walked toward the truck, ready to confront the driver. To his shock, the truck suddenly moved forward. When the man stopped, the truck also stopped. It was clear, the driver just wanted to torture him. Angry, the man got back in his car, ready to fight back. At that moment, the truck driver waved him forward. The man understood and started the car. This time, he pushed the car to 120 miles per hour. Even though he stayed ahead, he could not shake off the truck. Just as he started to panic, a police car appeared ahead. He thought he was finally safe, but the truck was completely out of control. It almost crashed into the police car. The gap between them grew smaller. Then a fork in the road appeared. The man turned without hesitation. It was a road that led uphill. Maybe this was his only chance. As he expected, the truck slowed down because of its heavy weight. The man finally smiled. But just then, his car started smoking and lost speed. Fear flooded his body. Still, he managed to reach the top of the hill. On the way down, he shifted into neutral and coasted. His speed increased from momentum, but the truck came downhill even faster. He barely made it to the flat road, only to find a guardrail blocking the path. All hope was gone. Staring at the truck, which looked like a monster, the man made a bold decision. He jammed the gas pedal with a suitcase. He planned to sacrifice his car to end this nightmare. As the two vehicles were about to collide, he jumped out. Maybe the flames blinded the driver. The truck, with the driver inside, flew off the cliff. It crashed into a pile of scrap metal. The man finally sat down and took a breath of fresh air. If you ever met a truck like that, would you be afraid? The truck was moving very slowly, but the man behind it did not dare to pass. He knew the truck driver was famous for having road rage. 2 hours ago, he had only passed the truck once and almost got rammed off the road. Now, the man had no choice but to quietly endure the exhaust fumes. Luckily, there was a rest area ahead, and he planned to hide there for a while. But to his surprise, the truck stopped by the roadside and waited for him. Clearly, the driver was not going to let it go. The frightened man decided to call the police. But before he could finish the call, the truck suddenly charged at him. Before he could